Good morning. As we look at today's lectionary text, we look at Deuteronomy chapter 26, 1 through 11. These are the beginning of our Lenten readings, and it starts talking about generosity we should have as we approach Ash Wednesday. Deuteronomy 26:11 says, "When you have come out of the land that the Lord your God is giving you as an inheritance to possess, and you possess it and settle it, you shall take some of the first fruits of the ground which you harvest from that land." So God's telling them, or in Deuteronomy, they're given this advice, this information that everything you have has come from God. And so the Israelites are urged to remember how they got there. It goes on to tell us they were starving, they were enslaved immigrants without a land or hope. They cried out for help, and God listened to them, and his outstretched hand brought them into this land of plenty. And so therefore they're called to remember. Now, this is an old passage from way back in history, but it does remind us as Christians, and even as we read in the New Testament as well as the Old Testament, that we're to be grateful for what God has given us, and we're to share that back with God for the work of his kingdom. Nobody was born a Christian. So when we think of the salvation of the Israelites, we may think of them being led out of some terrible situation. However, our situation without Christ is a situation of sin and separation from God, and it is an equally terrible situation. So we too need to remember, when we give our life to Christ, when we discover Christ, we have to remember how we got there, that God has always been there waiting for us, and our relationship with God is a gift that he's given to us. And so our question becomes, how are we going to serve God with the gifts that he's given us? Great way to start this week of Ash Wednesday as we get prepared for Lent, to think about that, who gave us the gifts and how we let God guide us in our life. God bless you and have a great day.